Hello! We join you from Castleton today, which is a bit of a shame because we were meant to be in Stanton in the Peak, and whilst it's a very nice day here and back up in Stocksbridge, the further down we go, the worse the roads get. They're absolutely terrible. I've had to divert 4 or 5 times. We've encountered 3 accidents on roads, and simply didn't want to continue, driving, especially not with kids in. Because as I said, I got my kids with me today, so we've come into Castleton. We actually went into Hathersage first, where I bought a new tent, a new lightweight backpacking tent, ready for the upcoming year, which I'm quite excited about. And I think I will do a video on when I get around to unboxing that, and unbagging it really, and setting it up for the first time. I'll probably do a video on that. You can watch me struggle with that. I feel a bit sad because the place where we were going to go today, Stanton in the Peak, I've been and wrecked it. I drove up about a month ago. It's quite easy for kids to cope. There's 2 or 3 good landmarks there. Nice 3-4 miler round trip. It'd have been completely perfect. But as I say, you've got to balance being sensible. The roads, if I'd have known what roads were like before I set off, I'd probably not even come. To be honest, I mean, look, I'm in 4x4 and we've coped with it quite well. But you're still governed by how other motorists drive, and the limitations of any vehicle. So we've just been to Peveril Bakery, had a pork pie, sausage roll, a little bit of sustenance, and we're going to have a drive up to Stannage now, which from where we're parked, which you can't really see, but it's over that way. And we'll get up to Stannage Edge, have a little bit of while. I don't want to be too long. It's Christmas Eve. I do want to do some miles today because I want to tire kids out a little bit. I'm ready for Santa coming. So hopefully we'll get to Stanton in the Peak another day. We'll get to show you what I've seen down there, but for now we're gonna just drive back up to bottom of Stannage and have a short walk up there. And I thought I'd just swing by St Michael's Church in Hathersage, place we've been before. Me and Oliver have been in a signed guest book, but it's also quite an interesting landmark because it is the site of Little John's grave. There we go, old Robin Hood's mate. And we've got a headstone here that reads, "Here lies buried Little John, friend and lieutenant of Robin Hood. He died in the cottage which is now destroyed to the east of the churchyard. The grave is marked by this old headstone and footstone and is underneath this old yew tree," which is there. And then the care of this grave was undertaken by the Ancient Order of Foresters Friendly Society, June 24th, 1929. So it's been looked after a long time. Still looks like it's tended very well today. Church is looking as majestic as ever, and it's a nice little piece of something to check if you're passing Hathersage. So we parked at Hook's car, popular end, quite popular car park, and as you can see, Stannage Edge runs across that way, so quite touristy, but still going to be a grand walk for us. As you can hear, wind is bad. It is very, very windy. We're just making an ascent up Stannage now. It's not that far to get to the top from where we are. It's very easy. Kids seem to be loving it. a bit wet underfoot and a tad cold, but we knew that was going to happen. But just, wow, look at all that behind us. Sensational. Nowhere finer. Nowhere I'd rather be on Christmas Eve. So, probably torch again when we get near the top. Because other than this, it's just quite an uneventful standard hill climb, really. So, talk to you soon. Oh, it's started to snow. Only ever so slightly. And if it snows like heavily, we're going to have to abandon. But we're nearly there. The terrain is pretty difficult, quite rocky, quite muddy. But we're nearly at the summit, I'd say 60, 70 metre maybe. And we're there. And we're getting some decent elevation now. Here we are on top of Stannage Edge. See it drop behind us. And that runs along all that way. And we can even carry on up. But for today, we're done. It's been a difficult climb with kids. It's very icy, it's very cold, very windy. It's freshened us up. It's been good. It's been nice, but as I say, we've got to be cautious having kids with us. We've got to be sensible. So we're going to head back down now. With slightly better weather, I think we could do a bit more up here, spend a bit more time, explore a little more. But as I said, we two kids have got to be sensible and cut today's little adventure short. I mean, we're not disappointed. You know, we've got up. We've not set out what we wanted to do anyway, so we have to be realistic about our aims for the day. As I said, roads are terrible. But we've blown some cobwebs off. We've probably, in total, I think, pedometer said we've done about 6 kilometres in total, which is reasonable for what we were aiming, you know, for what we ended up having to do. So I'm just going to take a few photos. You can see a few landmarks in the distance. There's Castleton over there. Up to Mount this way. We're back towards Sheffield. So we're on descent on way back down now. And wow, has it come cold. It has come really cold. And Oliver's took me out. So but we're alright, you know, we've not got far to go at all. Just up there 5 minutes, well, 15 minutes ago. Majestic landscape. I'd like to know a bit more about Stannage Edge. As I say, I've started trying to research places that we go first. But today's, as I've mentioned, today's we'll waste time. We weren't safe to get there, so we'll have to do standing in the peak another day. Stannage has been good though. It's been a while since I've walked anywhere near this. So, and we passed Hathersage as well, which is a future walk for us, which I'd like to take dudes on. And hopefully we're going to do some backpacking and some camping this summer as well, so they'll be featuring on videos. Yeah, just wrecking a few wild camp spots that we could possibly come on up here. This one looks premium to start with, and I don't it is quite flat. I don't particularly look at it. There are a few flat areas when you actually see it with naked eye. But as I always say, my camera can never particularly accentuate how the terrain looks particularly well. So we're nearly back at car anyway, so thanks for watching. My number of subscribers and overall views grew after my last video, so hopefully watch this one, share it, show a few friends, and hopefully we'll continue with that trend. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Merry Christmas. Well, I know I said me goodbye already, but we've not got back to the car yet, and it is absolutely smashing it down with snow. If this carries on, we are on for a white Christmas, because it don't particularly look it on camera, but this is snowing. So we never get just a nice easy, and it's always bleeding freezing or windy or snowing or raining or something like that. Or something like that, so hey dear. Right, this is goodbye now, dudes. I'll talk to you next time. Enjoy and Merry Christmas.